Hello, Snakes. My name is Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday once again, and we have all the Crimson Vow spoilers. So basically, uh, Wizards has decided that this set will have a Dracula uh, special series, similar to the Godzilla Ikoria cards. Wait, Ikoria or Ikoria? I think it's Ikoria, but I don't know. Similar to the Godzilla cards, we are getting Dracula cards, which you can get from only collector's boosters, not from set boosters. But there is a buy a bots promo that you get the Dracula card when buying the bots, and only when buying the bots, not by getting the collector's booster, but by buying the bots. That's the only way you can get it. And it ain't a commander for some reason, because I like buy a bots commanders, and this one isn't a commander. Come on. Okay, to the combo of the week, and it is Masquid Nexus, Glasspool Mimic, and Aura Skyclave Hierophant equals infinite deaths. So these three cards alone will loop the game forever. If you have a death trigger card, then you can get infinite of that trigger. Like Zulaport Cutthroat would be a great addition to the combo, because then you drain your opponent's life for infinity. But with these three cards, how it works: Glasspool Mimic. You have Aura on the battlefield and Masquid Nexus. Glasspool Mimic enters battlefield. It copies Aura Skyclave Hierophant. So it is now a 4-mana Aura Skyclave Hierophant. Same thing as Aura, except it is except it is also a shapeshifter rogue. So it is shapeshifter rogue all types, which means it includes cleric. Okay, Glasspool Mimic dies. Glasspool Mimic hits the graveyard. It is an all types creature worth 3 mana. Aura died as a 4-mana creature, so you can bring back Glasspool Mimic. Glasspool Mimic becomes Aura. Legendary rule, you have to sacrifice Aura. Bring back Glasspool Mimic. And the Aura you're sacrificing is the Mimic, not the actual Aura card. So yeah, this is how you get infinite deaths. So yeah, it's due to the legendary rule, so you can combo this with a death trigger card like Zulaport Cutthroat, Blood Artist. Yeah, preferably Zulaport Cutthroat. Makes the game faster. Yeah, if it's commander. If it's Blood Artist, doesn't matter, because it's if it's a 1v1, it doesn't matter, because Blood Artist it's probably superior to Zulaport Cutthroat, because it includes any creatures, but it only hits one player. That's the thing, not all the opponents. To the Nonbook, and it is Rest in Peace and Surgical Extraction. So rest in peace disable Surgical Extraction, because there are no cards in the graveyard to target. So yeah. However, this is considered a non-book because both are played in the same sideboard or the same deck. Because Surgical Extraction can only target cards in graveyards. Rest in Peace removes graveyards from the game, or just exiles graveyards. Yeah. But yeah. So Surgical Extraction has no functionality when Rest in Peace is in the battlefield. When it leaves, the cards it exiled were already exiled. You just have to it has to go. Then a card has to hit the graveyard. So then you can extract it. Surgery. What? I don't know. Is that the Glimmer Void? Whatever that is, okay. Seems like this guy's spine is getting taken out, along with his skull. Okay, to the number 10. And it is... Castle Dracula. Well, Volderen Estate. That's the official name. This is his AKA. It's just a custom name because with the Dracula cards and the Godzilla cards, they had custom names for to represent a Godzilla character or a Dracula character, respectively. So yeah, so these are like official names. So it's not like you can have 4 Volderen Estates and 4 Castle Draculas or something. Nah. Castle Dracula is an unofficial name for Volderen Estates. It's a nickname or something? I don't know. There we go. That's a better position. So yeah. It is a really cool land. So yeah, basically just it's like this gate card. I don't know what is it called. Well, basically, oh yeah, it taps for colors, or you could tap and pay 1 life to add 1 mana of any color, but only for a devoid spell. Well, this one's for vampires, and it also has the option for 5 mana to create a blood token. If you have like, for each vampire you have, it's like 1 less to activate. So if you have like 5 vampires, you could just tap it to create a blood token. What does the blood token do? It's not really good on its own. It's just good with the vampires. Just allows you to discard a card and sacrifice a draw card. It goes on the same path as the clues and the food and the treasure, basically. Except clues have never been printed outside Innistrad. Except for, well, Modern Horizons, but probably Innistrad themed cards. I don't know. Maybe they weren't Innistrad themed cards, they just had clues for some reason. I don't know. But like, shards have never been printed out. It's just, it was only, I mean, gold was a forgotten token. Only, what was it called? Oh yeah, Pharos had those. Like, Pharos had a gold token, and Pharos Beyond Death had gold token with the gold type, like with type gold on it. But then like there was also Nico. They created shard tokens. So yeah, but I think they was the only card. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know. What was the only card that? It was the only card that could create shard tokens. Nico Aris. But yeah, it's number 10, Castle Dracula. Let's do the number 9, simple 9, and it is. Dracula, Lord of Blood, Volderen Bloodcaster, which transforms into Dracula, Lord of Bats, Bloodbat Summoner. 2 mana, 2/1 Vampire Wizard with flying. Whenever it or another non-token creature you throw dies, create a blood token. Whenever you create a blood token, if you control 5 or more blood tokens, transform. What? Oh wait, never mind. I thought it said transform free Volderen Bloodcaster. Like what? Okay, never mind. Transform Volderen Bloodcaster. Apparently the free got into the way. Hope Wizard notices it, then just fixes it. Dracula, Lord of Bats. Bloodbat Summoner. Free Vampire Wizard. Flying at the beginning of combat on your turn. Up to 1 target blood token becomes a 2/2 bat with flying and haste in addition to its other types. Never said anything about TETs though, so just wondering, does it lose the blood ability, or is it just blood ability with flying and haste? Like, also lasts forever, saying. So yeah, this is a good one. Make bloods, turn bloods into tokens, into bats. Very cool. So number 9, Dracula, Lord of Blood, and Dracula, Lord of Bats. Oh yeah, Volder and Bloodcaster is the official name. Let's go into the Golden Age, and it is Mysterious Blood Illness. Vampire's Vengeance. Yeah, aka Vampire's Vengeance. 3 mana instant, deals 2 damage to each non-vampire creature and creates a blood token. So yeah, it is very similar to a Itzalan card that's a similar thing, except it's the vampires are getting bombarded. Fiery Cannonade, 3 mana instant. Fiery Cannonade deals 2 damage to each non-pirate creature. So this is probably like strictly worse because, well, it doesn't create a blood token. But after all, this one deals damage to non-pirates, not non-vampires. If it was non-vampire creatures, then this was strictly worse. But this is strictly pirate. What? That doesn't make sense. Okay, never mind. Still, Fiery Cannonade was a classic in standard, even for those without pirates in the deck. In the mono red aggro decks, like those were playing Fiery Cannonade. Like, even though like the only pirate they had was literally just Carry Zev, and Carry Zev is a free toughness creature. So even if this did deal damage to pirates, Carry Zev would survive the hit. Well, not Ragavan though, that's the thing. But anyway, the Ragavan got his card a little later than Carry Zev. So yeah, it's the thing. Mysterious Blood Illness? Well, deals it to non-vampires, but creates a blood token. That's a cool part. Number 8, Mysterious Blood Illness. Now to the number 7, simple 7, and it is Henrika Domnanthi, aka the Three Weird Sisters, transforms into Henrika Inferno Seer, aka the Fiends of Darkest Night. 1 free legendary vampire flying. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Each player sacrifices a creature. You draw a card and you lose a life. Transform Enrica Domnafi. Turns into a 3/4 legendary vampire with flying death touch lifelink. Free mana, each creature you control flying death touch and or lifelink get +1/+0 until end turn. So including herself. So she turned into a 4/4 if you do this. So this is a really powerful ability. So yeah, just it's also still a 3/4 flying death touch lifelink. That's a lot of keywords. Really good ability. So yeah. It is just a really cool card on it. Like when you get to transform it's good, but then like you could use this as a functional flashback marauder as well. And yeah, also it gives you a card back, which is also good. So yeah, that's the number 7 to the number 6, and it is Sisters of the Undead. Well, Olivia, Crimson Bride, main subject of the set. 6 mana free 4 legendary vampire noble. With flying haste, whenever Olivia attacks, return target creature card from your graveyard to battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains when you don't control a legendary vampire, exile this creature. What's the cool part? Bring back a legendary vampire. So, it won't exile itself. But yeah, still, this is a really good card. Just attacks and keeps on bringing creatures back. So, just recurs lots of creatures and yeah, like also forever. Also includes it as the attackers. Just turn 6, drop Sisters of the Undead, attack, bring in Inkwell Leviathan from your graveyard, and you do 10 damage. It doesn't have to be Inkwell Leviathan, but it could be anything, literally, just any creature. And you keep it for as long as you have a legendary vampire. Not just Olivia. Any legendary vampire. So just Haunt of Hightower, for example, or I don't know, Edgar Markov, the original Olivia Volderen, and yeah. So number 6. Now to the number 5, and it is Dracula, Blood and Mortal, aka Falkenrath Forebear. 3 mana, free 1 vampire with flying. Falkenrath Forebear can't block. Whenever it deals combat damage to the player, create a blood token. 1 black, sacrifice 2 blood tokens. Turn it from your graveyard to battlefield tapped. Finally! Apparently, unblocking okay. Finally, they bring back self-recurring creatures that can't block. Because first we had those self-recurring creatures that can't block. Then they evolved into self-recurring creatures that enter tapped. Now we're back to that spot, apparently. And it's definitely a new card because it creates blood tokens. Also, similarly to the Godzilla cards, we're getting multiple Dracula, as in like the Count Dracula cards, like in the same set. Because like Godzilla had so many cards, like they had like he had like Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and like another Godzilla, Primeval Titan or something. I don't know, like just so many Godzilla cards, and like the one I got was like the one Godzilla card I got like was like King Caesar or something. I think it was called like that. Yeah, like my friend Satcha gave me a collector's booster, Ikoria, on my birthday, and I opened a mythic Godzilla card. It was really cool. So yeah. So we're getting it was a mythic that from the Godzilla series, like Kaijus. Yeah. Well, this is now we're getting the Dracula series card, like yeah. So yeah, in the comment sections, which one do you think is better? Godzilla cards or Dracula cards? Share your opinion. Let's go into the number 4. Or type in chat right now if you want to, yeah. Thalia, Guardian of Fairbairn, aka Mina Harker. 2 mana, 2/1 legendary human soldier. First strike, non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. A modern classic. Yes, she's back. and now she's in standard. So I just want to know what's gonna happen to the format. That's anyways. I think standard was already dead since 2021 started. So yeah, I don't know. Valia got added to historic, so she was already in arena. So her addition to historic was quite useless because she was getting added in standard, so she will stay in historic. Like she was introduced as a anthology card, then she got added as part of a secret lair drop, and now she's getting added into this new Crimson Vow set. But yeah, we're getting a legendary creature reprint, so yeah. And it's the original Thalia, not the new Thalia. New Thalia is bad. This one's a good one. 4, Mina Harker, to the number 3. The golden 3. And it is... Yeah, remember to add behind already. Got Abraham Van Helsing. Oh. Savior of Olin. Bok? Oh, yes. Savior of Ollenbach. 3 mana, 1/2 human soldier. Training. Well, this is literally training is just reverse mentor, in case if you haven't noticed. Whenever Savior of Ollen. Wait. Well, I think it says Savior of Ollenbeck. Except the title is a misspelling? No way! The title is actually misspelled. What? It's called Savior of Ollenbeck. It says Savior of Ollenbach in the Dracula card. So it's up to one target creature from the battlefield or a creature card from a graveyard. When it leaves the battlefield, put them back on battlefield under their owner's control. So yeah, the good thing about this one, you could do it. Exile your own cards from your graveyard, then exile your opponent's creatures from the battlefield. So then when he dies, your opponent's creatures are released. But you recur your dead creatures as well. So this is a good one. So yeah, like, because it puts them on the battlefield, not from where they came from. Just a cool thing. Functions as a recurring effect. It's the number 3, Abraham Van Helsing. To the number 2, and it is... First time we get a non-WOTC card printed as a Planeswalker. Wow. Actually, this is still Sorin the Merciless. But it is representing Count Dracula. 4 mana, 4 loyalty, legendary Sorin. +1. Look at top card of your library. You may do the Dark Confidence effect if you want to. -2. Create a 2/3 vampire with flying and lifelink. -7. Deals 13 damage to any target. You gain 13 life. Really good one. Just a card advantage, creates vampires, and 13 damage for the -7. It's the number 2. Count Dracula. Really cool card. And by that, by a non-WOTC character printed as a Planeswalker, that is any character that isn't from Magic the Gathering or Dungeons and Dragons. Because I mean, Dungeons and Dragons had 5 planeswalkers, but like that's because they apparently Dungeons and Dragons Forgotten Realms has planeswalkers and stuff. Like Mordenkainen's a planeswalker and Bahamut. What? Did not even know these were planeswalkers. Well, apparently they are. Except Grandmaster of Flowers actually doesn't have Bahamut anywhere in the name. It's just called Grandmaster of Flowers, and then like Legendary Planeswalker Bahamut. What? I swear, I think it's actually like either the only Planeswalker. Oh no, wait, not the only one. There's Liliana, the new Liliana from Strixhaven. Her name was just Professor Onyx, and like the thing is that Bahamut never had a card before, and the only card he gets is a Planeswalker card. It's just called Grandmaster of Flowers, and like it doesn't even say Bahamut in the name. Then the Planeswalker type's just Bahamut, compared to the Wanderer, who has no Planeswalker type. What? To the number, but I'm pretty sure she's actually Elspeth, but escaped earlier than expected. To the number 1, and it is I think I might need to fix the number 1 animation. It's not working for some reason. Edgar, Charm Groom, Edgar's Markov's Coffin, aka Dracula the Voyager, Casket of Native Earth. 4 mana, 4/4 legendary vampire noble. Other vampires you control get +1/+1. When it dies, return it to battlefield transformed under its owner's control. And a legendary artifact at the beginning of your upkeep. Create a 1/1 vampire with lifelink. Put a bloodline counter on him. And if there are 3 or more bloodline counters on it, remove those counters and transform it. And he's back! So yeah, he's just one more powerful version of Darigaz, because Darigaz had a reincarnation ability. Yeah, similar to Edgar's. But Edgar's reincarnation ability creates vampires with lifelink. The thing is, he reincarnates during the reincarnation process. He's an artifact. During Darigaz's reincarnation process, he's exiled. So it's much harder to hit exile than to hit artifact. So it's easier to destroy an artifact than to send a card from exile to a graveyard. That's like literally Eldrazi processors or what was it called, that elf? Rift Sweeper. Oh, that one, yeah. And also this one, there's just one Time Spiral card, that one white that sends an exiled card to the graveyard. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, Darigaz, still there's definitely more cards that destroy artifacts and cards that send cards from exile to the graveyard. So yeah, also Darigaz is strong. He's much more powerful than Edgar. So yeah. But yeah, congratulations. You've reached the end of the podcast. So why don't you like and subscribe and follow if you haven't already. Share with friends. Stay tuned to our next videos, streams, and podcasts. Podcasts will be live every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. CET or 5:30 p.m. GMT. So yeah, it will always be live at 6:30 p.m. CET. No matter what GMT is, it's always 6:30 CET. So PM. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And bye.